Goodness gracious. We're watching Mike Murda Johnson in Legend. Yeah, Legend to say the least. Holy crap. Just so much style. Such a crazy trick bag with the spins, man. Spins into everything. It's crazy. And the set slides, like the crazy like up down grinds, you know, like grinds on something, jumps up, grinds something else, jumps back down, grinds something else. It's, oh man, one of the best to ever do it. Thanks for being here, everybody. We got Lander, Chino, Dave. Yeah, Lander, the NL contest. Yeah, I've been keeping up with that. Been seeing our favorite Brazilian crew making that happen. They're still just proving time and time again that they're some of the best out there, man. Pretty cool. I love to see it, but yeah, I actually don't know much about NL contest. I'll have to pull that up quick, but before we dive into that, there are some suspension frames on the market. I see that they're sold out. I don't know if that's just like a precursor almost to the actual sale, but we'll pull that up here in a minute. I don't know much about it yet, so we can find out together. But it looks like Ricardo Lino did a little a little Instagram video talking about it. There's some pictures on their website. It's pretty cool. All right. I got it all pulled up here. Now let's go take a look. So this company is called Leftovers. LFTOVRS. This is the FM frame. The full metal. Oh, okay, well there you go. Full metal, love that. The full metal suspension frame by Leftovers is CNC'd from solid 7005 aluminum. Dang, that's makes it sound like we're talking about a jet here. It comes with 2 FM frames, 8 swing arms, 18 single-sided axles, and 32 shock-absorbing bushings of 4 hardness levels. An aluminum replaceable H-block, and for a limited time only, Leftovers Tupper Core 60mm wheels as a thank you gift for buying our frame. $275. It's pretty pricey, but, you know, I would imagine these are pretty serious. Man, yeah, look at that. So you can see there's the bushing in there. Oh, there's the bushings. I love this, by the way. This is how they package their bushings in a bunch of different colors. That's sick. Little Crayola bushings. Preferred by bladers. It's pretty interesting to see these making a comeback. I mean, I know that, isn't Create still making suspension frames? You don't like them? There's too much going on, I will agree, but that's the name of the game for a frame that you can change. That almost completely rhymed. Listen, is it my favorite aesthetically? No. But will I, if I had any chance to skate it, Judas, I think you would too. But you know me, I absolutely would. Thanks for being here, Judas. I'm very interested, but we got, of course, Ricardo Lino, hot on the trail, man, hot off the press. He knows exactly what to look for. He found it.
The Kaiser frames,
right,
they have 2 arms here using the same axle and also using the same bushing. While
hey, what's up, Cray Roll? Cray Fish Roll. I would say it wrong. How you doing? Thanks for being here.
Each arm will also have.
You know physics, but I'm interested. Yeah, I mean.
Independent bushing.
Yeah,
here on the box, what it says
like without any experience with suspension frames at all, I just wonder how they really will handle.
So,
you know,
it's 4 soft red bushings, 4 medium yellow.
Interesting. Blow it apart, homie. I want to see more. Ooh, what? Oh no! Did he cut himself working on these frames? Bummer. Dang, those are sharp. Like, I mean, like I was gonna say sharp, but I mean they look sharp as an adjective, not as a. They're not actually. They're rounded off. So homie must have just like pinched his finger, maybe. Ow. Yeah, there's a lot going on these things. Holy cow.
These wheels are different from those.
Let's see. Well, I do think the Solas are the fastest frames on the market right now, but back in the early 2000s, I was a fan of physics, even skated them freestyle on my daily bread thingy. My friends that used to skate vert back then all say physics with Cosmos were the formula, but I also sucked at vert to be able to say so. Fast forward to 20 years and here we are, suspension aluminum frames and a flat top 60mm 92 wheel with plastic and/or aluminum hubs. For sure interesting, and I'm curious to go test these and share with you my personal opinions about them. Before I can say the 7000 series aluminum is sharp with the blood emoji. Interesting. Hey, Inline Online in the comments. You posted a video on YouTube using them? Oh, okay, I didn't even look at that. I need to go to the subscriptions. I stumbled across his YouTube or his Instagram post today. I was like, oh, hey, cool. Something to talk about. Hey, right there. What do you know? 1 hour ago. Holy crap. Perfect timing. Thanks, Ricardo. I want to see it. I guess let's watch him shred a little bit. I want to watch him shred with it. I'm pretty sure he's got the same camera as me now, the Osmo. I see a lot of people with it now. It's a great camera.
Are the fastest frames I've ever skated. I feel a lot of grip. Could also be the wheels.
Fastest.
Are the fastest frames I've.
What? Really? I mean, I guess I could understand.
These are the fastest frames I've ever skated.
Rewind it just to get the word these. My bad. Appreciate you, Ricardo. That's crazy, dude. What the heck? Yeah, let's I need some close-ups of it working. I need internals. Okay, here's something.
The H block.
Spook, if you're going to Capcom, I can bring my physics. You could try them. I'm not going to Capcom. I really gotta pick my travel schedule lightly. I gotta make sure I'm still making money. A lot of these stuff, like most of my money's made on the weekend. It's all my hours are on the weekend.
Especially because
Turn
the
that
wheels
down.
go down. So the wheel goes down and this stays too exposed. And
Flying
for some
Eagles.
reason I
His skates most likely.
And I think that's why I fell on the coping. Of course you get used to it and this thing can open up a little bit, but the groove may be a little bit too deep. Then the profile of the
I don't want to give you his views. If you're interested at all, go watch the video. I'll drop the link in the chat. But I want to see the thing itself.
On these ones I'm using the medium,
Huh.
which is level 2.
I'd be interested to see you take them to Eindhoven and skate around the city like we do and see if it handles the bricks well.
That's what I'm using. And I wasn't seeing a lot of work from these arms on the cobblestone, especially compared to the Kaisers. But
dang.
Yeah, when I skated,
I mean, the aluminum's got to make that insufferable on something like bricks. I would think a plastic suspension frame would be a lot better with something like absorbing brick or cobblestone vibration. Anyway, I was reaching for the word. I didn't know what I was gonna say. Okay, well, what else is going on? When we talk about the NL contest, that is the leftovers aluminum suspension frame, by the way. I'll also drop that link in the chat if you are interested at all. Bam. And then I will pin it, actually, because that's what the stream is about. Let me do it. YouTube does not. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for working. Alright, those are interesting, but it's a lot of money. $275 for some aluminum suspension frames. They definitely gotta be, I would hope that they would last you forever. It's just the bushings. I want a quick check and see. You can't buy the bushings individually. I did find it interesting though that they have groove slices for sale on the website, which is pretty cool. Hey, what's up, Sean? We're talking about leftovers, the full metal frame, the Edward Elric. I like it. They definitely, like, they could probably get in some trouble. Maybe they've already tried. But if they wouldn't get in trouble, or if they could reach out to the creators of Full Metal Alchemist, they should do it like a lasered Full Metal Alchemist design on there, and then I'm a little more inclined to spend a ton of money on them, even if I might not completely like them. Sean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Listen, the CNC'd solid 7005 aluminum, stuff like that sells for hundreds and hundreds of dollars, where this is just like 200s, about 300s of dollars. But they said with this they're throwing in their wheels, so you're getting the full setup. You don't have to buy your own wheels, and you're getting all these different bushings, which is pretty cool. You gotta love this design too, Sean. I figured you'd like this. Who's calling me? Potential spam. I'm not answering this. I would love to try aluminum frames at the compound or at Tim's. At Schmitty's Rampenkamp. Hey, Jason. What's up, brother? I am freaking pumped for Operation Ohio. Skates are feeling a lot better. Metal on concrete makes me want to grind my teeth. Yeah, see, these would be... I've really been enjoying my flow sessions recently, where I would specifically, we just go to the skate park and I just ride the ramps. I squat as low as I can. I ride fakie both ways. I do, 180s, try to do 3s if I casually, stuff like that. But specifically, I do it with just a helmet, and I do it, shirtless so I can tan, do it without my wrist guard so I don't get those crazy tan lines. I start my sessions that way now, and it makes me feel... I love it. It feels really good. But what I want to do is get 2 setups. I'm gonna do a carving setup where one that I can take specifically for when I'm either riding something big and want more grip, or really want to feel the park well with 60mm wheels, and something like this definitely speaks to me, you know? Physics frames when they first came out were $150, all plastic. And we all shit our pants. I love that. Love the Crayola twist. Yeah, isn't that sweet? No metal frames at Tim's. What about plastic H-blocks and walls, though? I know he's not framed about the metal H-blocks. Operation Ohio. Meta, thanks for being here. Recently, I've been running solos under my factions. They are nice. Ooh, yeah, dude. At the compound, man. I can only imagine. Solos with some famous wheels. Ooh. No metal tips. It is a rule, yeah. It's because he has to constantly repaint it. So it's just easier for him. I don't blame him. Or because you'll die. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. You probably slide to the ends of the earth. I've seen it happen. What's up, Jordan? Those look like good, but aggressive and aluminum frames is no bueno for me. Yeah, these would be a very specific setup for me. I totally understand what you're saying. I don't get me wrong, I'd probably bust out some normal grinder blader stuff on these things here and there. But these would be, for me, a frame like this, or the Solas, would be, let's see if it just pulls up. Hey, nice. Would just be a flow setup. Oh, like this one. Oh, dude. Oh, sold. Sold. It's sold out, thank God. I don't have the money for this. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this 80 frame, dude. Oh, man. I'm really liking... Oh, this is 90. Oh, perfect. I was gonna say, I'm really liking 90. I love the 90. Oh, man. That's beautiful. Listen, it's not an aggressive frame. It's a different feeling, but oh man, that's gorgeous. I love the feeling of skating around on solos, but my feet hurt with any impact. Yeah, I understand that. I skated some prime frames. I skated the tree walls on the prime frames, and though I loved his frame setup, and I do still hope to get some prime frames myself, so because I have a pair just waiting to be used. They definitely hurt more. Metal H blocks are big bad for sure, you know, especially on painted coping like Tim's, he paints it and you slide like glass. Yeah. I totally understand that. What's up, Rob? Thanks for being here. Want them for freestyle. You're good. Tim decided no metal frames once he started lacquering the coping. Yeah, though that doesn't... He told me that. That doesn't surprise me, but... Something like that. Like, I'd probably go with something. I really want to skate my 90s at Tim's. I think I'll be just way too fast, but I'm gonna do it. Still do it. Ooh. These, but for like 110s. Yeah, no trucks. I'm pretty sure. Although there's been a lot of things coming out I've been seeing of people putting like really small PVC pipes or whatever on their trucks, and eventually someone started like designed a 3D printed, basically just like a sole plate for your trucks. I gotta find that, but it was crazy. It wasn't that big or anything, but it was just kind of like flat, and it made me laugh. I think that's gonna break. Hey, Proyecto Mexico, thank you for being here. Is this Fry on the account? Are you the only one who runs this? Proyecto Mexico. Hold on, I dropped some stuff. Oops. Head. Hip hop, don't stop. Fry, you'd probably like these skates, huh? Or these frames. Danos, what's good? Thanks for being here. To get silver sickle bolts. Oh, for your ground control frame? Sick. I love the sickle design, the ground control. Jordan, I saw that too. Wasn't that their way to justify not having to wax ledges to slide? What are we talking about? My bad. H block looks way too small. Yeah, it's pretty small. Yeah, listen, I'd be very upfront about this. My aggressive on this would be minimal. But my flow skating, I feel, would be peak. That's a good UFO H-block. Or, yeah, good Unity H-block for me. If I could get it on flat. I mean, don't get me wrong, I just overthink when I skate flat. Orange sickle. Sean, I like your brain. Love your prime frames. Yeah, I appreciate them for what they are, but I can't jump as much as I'd like to with them. Jason. I was in the pool. You guys seen Seinfeld? Saludos, hermano. Not sure about this frames. Used aluminum before, it was so heavy for streets. Oh, for streets? Nah, dude, no. You won't catch me skating aluminum in the streets. No, sir. No, hermano. Not in the streets. How do I say that in Spanish? I don't know streets. No, NL Streeto. Sorry. Dave. The big H block hurts. Dude, like I like the wish frame H block. But yeah, no, you don't feel nearly as secure. I'm still just in love with the them street frame, man. Like I ain't gonna lie. This frame is definitely one of my favorites, if not like my favorite of all time, just through my experience. I would imagine I would like create originals more, but I haven't tried them, so just cut me some slack. Just based on frames that I've used, these are my absolute favorite, I think. Just very responsive. They're a good heavy plastic. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't care that aluminum frames are heavy. I don't like the shock transfer. These do shock transfer well too. I really like these ones. Very, very nice. But yeah, get yourself some them street frames if you're looking for a good anti-frame. Honestly, they're not bad flat. I skate mine snaggletooth tri-rocker where I don't have the second wheel when I skate, but I skate really heavy in my heels, so I get the feeling of flat through my heels, and then I get the feeling of caveman because the second channel is empty. But anyway, I love these frames. I like being able to, I cleaned my office yesterday. I like being able just to like reference the things that I have and just pull them off the shelf now and kind of set it up a little bit better. Anyway, yeah, so that's the leftovers frames. What else do we got going on here? Front shaft to Christ air. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Where did this come from? This is my favorite comment of all time, Chino. Front shaft to Christ air. I want to see someone do that. Oh man, I gotta learn the front shaft now, Chino. This is... Man. Skate the big wish frames. Yeah, I got them right back there. I was gonna try to put them on my brother's skates. But I forgot that the 72mm wheels stick out the top of the frame just a little bit. And the Razor's Genesis skates, shame that he has. It's okay, I'm the one who picked him for him there. It's my fault. Anyway, they don't have the little bump in the sole plate. I will reference this skate again. That the 909 and other skates have the little bumpy right there so that you can fit a little bit bigger wheels. You can't get the wish frames to work on the Razor's Genesis because it doesn't have that. Which is a bummer because he wants to try them, but I'm hoping I can snag him some factions because I know that they're gonna have some bigger boots, but he needs a Mondo 300. So, he needs a size, like, 13. I'm pretty sure they probably got skates that could do Mondo 300, but anyway. Meta, I want to be like you when I grow up. No, I want to be like you when I grow up. You skate yours flat? Yeah, that's because you're a better skater than I, Judas. I can't skate flat. And that's okay. I don't need to. Can you Benny on rollerblades? With OJ, milk, sugar, and ice? What? Oh man, I don't, listen, I would try it. I don't think I'd like it. That's really interesting. Skating stock thems have been very humbling and rewarding. Rewarding how? I need to know. Tell us how. You should make a video. Tell us how skating stock thems has changed you on a cellular level. 68mm with anti. I don't have anything other than 72s, 60s, and 58s. I don't have anything in between that. I need to buy just more series of wheels. Cheeto. That I'm not kidding. I just want to print. I got a t-shirt printer. I just need to like print that on a shirt. Whoa, Jason. Time to Dremel it out. You're not wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you, brother. That's also a good idea. They're razors, so who cares? I think them frames are good and solid, but I like bigger wheels. Yeah, Meta, I don't blame you. I'm coming to appreciate bigger wheels more that I'm skating 90s. I love the 90s, dude. I knew I would because I liked the 80s, but I wanted the 80s like they were just a little small. But yep, I cannot wait to bring the Zoom 90s with me to Operation Ohio. Alley-oop Unity to Rocket Christ Crab. Alley-oop Unity to True Christ Air. Video soon, dap on them. True Spin Blunt Slide. Oh man, I'm trying to think of that like... Is that like, I don't think that could be a thing, right? I don't, because it's a 90-degree trick. Same argument. Oh boy. Anyway, we don't need to get into that. Started as a 72mm, just worn down. Okay, yeah. See, mine aren't worn down enough. I guess I just need to go skate them more for him. Right, exactly. I love that. It's just T-posing on blades in the air. Oh man, I have to do a whole video now of just that. Oh my god, a T-pose hot dog? The Christ Air hot dog. It's really just a T-pose at the end of the day. I'm just gonna hold a skateboard while I do it. Christ Air with the skateboard. Skate 4x110 and 3x125 on speed skates, so I like the roll. Yeah, that's a different level. See, yeah, I don't know. I think the 100 is kind of where I start to peak out, because I have the 100s right here, and this was my first experience with big wheels. And I first skated them on 909s, and I really like them, but I never really found a boot to pair with them that made me happy. I don't know, it's just like the UFS part of it, I feel like just isn't as good as Trinity. I feel like I've been spoiled by the Trinity frame. I love that. The riveted frame even of the Zooms is fantastic, but the Trinity frame is my favorite frame for big wheeling, that's for sure. It just feels so good. This one's not bad, don't get me wrong, but maybe with like the UFR, Meta, if you want to try these 4x100s, you absolutely could, but they're heavy. But I know you already got your Metas in the same place as me right now. I'm sure that the 90s, like he had last time, 90s are nice. Meta, are you skating FRs or Sebas? Christ, dog. Oh man, that would be amazing. Front sab to Christ Air. Alright, I'm gonna go on to the Instagrams. We'll see what else we got going on here. So, we've talked about leftovers a little bit today. The comment is pinned at the top if you're interested in the frames at all. They are sold out, but that doesn't mean you can't message them and let them know that you would like a pair. See what they're thinking. Let's see. Oh, somebody did a backflip off a pogo stick on rollerblades and landed in the park. I don't know what the heck this is about, but here it is. I was just like, I'm sorry, what? That's friggin' awesome. Crazy. On to Mesmers. Ex-Pogo Henry. Just casually does friggin' zero frontside spin out. The new Zooms, I love them. I've been skating them every day to work. I only gotta go like 3 minutes down the road, but they're nice. I took them for my first real distance skate the other day. Got 11 miles, about almost 12. I was an average speed of about 9 miles an hour. I was pretty proud of. I didn't think I was going that fast. But I was just kind of going in circles. What I need to do is go back and do laps at my my parents. But I love them. They're great. UFS and big wheel is not great. Danos, yeah, I couldn't agree more. What's the biggest wheel y'all put on a 909? The 100 millimeters. And that's what I've done. I wouldn't do it again. So 80, yeah, 80 I would say. Maybe the Sola 90s, but that's a maybe. I don't think I'd be bad, but Hawk dropped a dope trailer for another new video. Oh, sick. Okay, let's check it out. Where we at? Let's see what's in the subscriptions. I have next 4x110 set up for the pump track and fast urban. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, man. I gotta take the 90s to Kokomo, dude. Ugh. I wasn't able to go. I just can't do anything on the weekends anymore. I really want to go to Kokomo, Indiana and skate that big old pump track park. Dave, I really enjoy my 909s with the 80 chassis for rink skating. Ooh, yeah, that'd be fun. I've been skating my my 90s around at the arcade I work at. T-neck with anti-rockers. Oh boy, you crazy. 3D wizard skating? Oh, okay. I thought it was talking about something 3D printed. 3D camera. But, yeah, man, I want to try big wheels in the pump track. 4x80 is my rink setup? Okay. There's a little adapter that helps them with big wheels. Oh, really? What is it? Is it that 3D printed thing that goes, like, behind the cuff? I've seen something for another skate like that where it helps the cuff become stronger. Boom. Unboxing new skates. What the heck? My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Where are my skates, man? Hey! I'm getting left out of all the fun stuff. Hey. Stop laughing at me, dude. Stop. Imagine. Imagine what? Having the skate? I didn't even see that he went live, dude, and I've got the notification thing. It did not notify me. I would have been angry, so it's a good thing. Dang. Did he, like, go out and skate? Whoa, what? I'm sad. I want them.
If that, I'll be over there. Yeah, I'll see you there.
Dang.
Hello, hello, hello.
Good for him, man. That's really cool, actually.
You working? Doesn't look like it. Okay.
What app you using? Hook me up. I gotta drive to the park, though. It seems like he could just kind of step out and go to the park. I could do a live stream at zero latency and skate my rail.
I have it pulled up.
That's it. And even then.
Alright.
Call Clark right now. I don't think they're in the States yet, is why. I don't blame Clark. I'm just sad at the situation. I'm disappointed in everything. Hold on. I know exactly what we need right now. Mid-June. Homie's living in the future. I'm so sad. Show me the skates. What app are you using? I need to know.
The 3 out.
Hey, me too, dude. I do that too. Woo. is such an interest, like, this paint splatter everywhere. Interesting. I am heartbroken. Where is it?
In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endless
I'm actually tearing up. Am I a good actor? Dang it, Brandon!
of your soul.
Okay, we're done with that. Copyright struck. Stream's done. Lily, me either. And everybody but the people in the US are getting on. I'm so sad. I'm so jealous. I'm happy for them, but I'm jealous. Oh well. They'll be here soon enough. I was literally just playing the commercial. I wasn't even playing the actual song. Please, John, them skates, don't fail me. Alright. Only 3 more weeks until they hit doorstep. Hit doorstep. I thought it said stop because I can't see this. It was like doorstop. What are we talking about? Oh, yeah, I'm excited for the plactions, but I'm so impatient. I'm so impatient. Oh well, they'll be here when they get here, and I need to stop thinking about it. What's this? Cougar skates. Yeah. Instagram updated and just shows your messages on screen now when someone messages you. Interesting. You gotta turn that off. Get so many random messages. Bump, 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 bump. Alright, well, what else do we got here? This is pretty cool. Shout out Oklahoma Showdown. I received a bunch of pins from Zach. Here, let me go grab them. Yeah, they're giving away a bunch of skates. Right. Like, wait a minute. Put them somewhere else. This weekend, May 31st at Van Buren Skate Park, Van Buren, Arkansas, River Valley Shred is happening, and we will be there. The Inline Am winner will receive a pair of lava skates, sizes limited, and an Oklahoma Showdown medal. They can cash in for a slot in the semifinals in September. LFG! So please come show your support for this amazing event. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Rob. It's interesting. Thought that's pretty cool. Shout out Zach. Oklahoma Showdown. Check out these pins. Here, I'll show you all the cool pins that he sent me. I got this one. This one's pretty neat. Look at that. That one's pretty cool. A bunch of drug receipts ones. Yeah, little dude, little pill dude on a bomber, a little bomb. That's pretty sweet. I got this one back there, so now I got duplicates. Not my problem. Very nice. This little homie with the candle. Very cool. Yeah. Alright. And then we got this little, like, Deadpool looking dude with one blade. The hole in his sock. Not my prob. Pretty neat. One of these two. We got bubble wrap on these other ones. This dude. I like this one. I'm keeping this one for sure. This one says later blader. Love that. Pretty sweet. It's got like a broken halo, a spiky wrist cuff. It's pretty sweet. Alright, and then this dude says far out. He sent me so many pins. Shout out to Zach. Alright. Good stuff. Now, let's see what's next. I want to talk about this quick. This is pretty wild. This is like a seemingly just a towable trailer that is a pop-up ramp, like a pop-up mega ramp. Look at this. What in the heck? That is crazy. We need to get this out to Eric Michael. Oh man, that's just bonkers. Look how tall it is. Ram trucks? Let's look at Ram trucks. Oh, damn. I should have known. It's Ram, not a different, like, a style of truck. Maybe it's Super Ramp. That would make more sense. I was expecting it to be like a ramp truck. No, this isn't even it. What is that truck? I need to know more about this truck. Monster Energy? Is it just Monster's thing? Is he just sponsored by Monster? Monster sponsor? I don't see the Monster brand all over this, so it's probably not theirs. What is this thing, dude? I need to know more about this. Super ramp. Tires, what in the heck? As someone who has skated that ramp, how have you skated that ramp? This thing is just wicked, dude. Man, that's crazy. I wouldn't even want to go on that. Cool. I need to know more. I want one. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, the new straps that are on the scene. Failsafe. Looks like they're made by this kid here. Just looks like they're seatbelt straps almost. Just taking them out for a test on his Mesmers. Some rain liners, camo rain liners. It's pretty cool. Alright. Hey man, I'm here for it. The seatbelt thing's a vibe, honestly. Beautiful back Roy. Good old grinds on him. Oh, those are those just thrones? Those aren't even Mesmers?
Strong, flexible, supportive, good security, low profile, easy to use. They're perfect. Can't wait to get these out.
They're perfect.
See what they think. Show them the lights. Stay tuned. Can't wait to get these out to the world. Show them the future.
Well, alright. The future for rollerblading, he says, are seatbelt straps. Fail safes. Let's take a deeper look. Let's take a deeper dive. Boom. Alright, here we go. Attention bladers. Velcro buckle replacements for straps that are insanely tough, reliable, easy to use, and look amazing. It's a niche of a niche, but I fully believe these are game-changing. Check out the official account, Failsafe Straps, and see for yourself. Maybe even get yourself a pair. I know this is very, very far from what I normally share and make, but rest assured, nothing is changing. Tobex. I don't know nothing about Tobex. What's going on here? Roy Campbell. What's going on, Instagram? What are you so angry about? Just load, please. Dave, there's something about buckle clicks that makes me feel confident about skating. Don't know if I would like straps like these or JAD, similar to snowboard bindings. I understand that. The tactile feeling of a good buckle, like, that's hard to beat, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I really like the JAD straps that I had. They're too long, and I was dumb, and I put holes in them so I could put screws through them, and then I trimmed them, and I ended up ripping them. But that was my bad. I was really stressing them, and I didn't do it right. Is the best way to put it. But I really, really liked them when I had them. They were just winging off really long. So I ordered the wrong pair, and that was my bad. But you know, I have been thinking about the straps a lot. I really liked my Mesmers with straps. Because it's like the really high cuff. And then the support, or the leeway of the straps. Interesting. Yeah. So this dude, everything he posts is just kind of like a vibe. He's a vibey person. What is this? Huh. Interesting. Yes, this dude just makes like a lot of music, seems to have a following more so on that and like just lifestyle stuff, but is making straps. Attention bladers. Hey man, I'm here for it. More exposure for blading the better, right? Creating failsafe, part 1, figuring it out. Part 1 of making failsafe, shot back in December 2024. I tried to film as much as I could of the figuring it out stages of making these straps and starting this business. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I'm learning everything myself, thread types to packaging types to Shopify to coding. I have a lot more videos to come, so stay tuned. I hope you enjoy watching me figure it out, even if you're not into blading. If you're into blading, though, buy a pair. Link in my bio. Okay. Well, let's check out the link. Failsafe straps. I haven't tried Cocoa straps, but I have heard good things about those too. But yeah, there's not many like. Is there a buckle company on the game? Is there anybody in the game? Anybody that's just specifically making buckles? Because straps obviously easier to get into. Because leather and sewing machines are a lot easier to start with than finding the metal and the plastic and whatever. You will never go back to buckles. Absurdly tough, lightweight, exceptionally abrasion resistant. Wait, do I have my thing set up here? I need to try something. Oh boy, there's so much. Oh my goodness. This dude is a writer. Hold on. What is going on with my computer? Hey! It's not responding to me. Need to manage my extensions. Oh man, my computer is like freezing. What have I done? I'm so sorry. There we go. Back. There we go.
Absurdly tough. Lightweight. Exceptionally abrasion razy stand.
Razy stand.
Webbing. Low profile. Reparable. No effort closure. Consistent. Heavy duty. Beautiful. Unique. Reliable. Prepare yourself for a story.
Oh.
It's 2006. You're skating in entry-level K2S with plastic wheels and a brake that does more harm than good. Every time your feet get too close to each other, click. The receivers catch and the
Strap
buckle
up.
comes loose. You've only started, and it's
Yeah,
already a
right.
nightmare. One day,
James Drive.
180 down to 3 set.
Right? Drive something.
You hit the pavement. Your buckle explodes. You're fine, but your skates? Fuggo-adabba-did. How are you supposed to lace down
Forget about it.
120
Fuggo-adabba-did.
set stair gap you saw on the way to school with these weak and flimsy buckles? You need something durable. Something built for anything.
I love this. Oh, okay. It's done.
You head to Club Blue Room in
Oh,
Marble Arch,
nope.
and your world is set ablaze, ogling the beauties before you, Rems 06, Razors Shima 5, Valo JJ.
Oh.
Maybe there is a god after all. You finally settle on the Salomon Rob Thompsons. Sturdy, well-loved, and fitted with a shiny aluminium buckle. There's even a half-naked girl on the side. Well, would you look at that? Perfect. One day at Bay 66, you climb the biggest roll in. Today's the day. A fist bump from your new skate homie you only met that morning. You drop in. Your buckle receivers catch each other on the drop in. Oh god. Boom. You blinked and you're on your arse. You shake it off, but something feels loose. You reach down to tighten your buck. Why is there blood on my pants? Your metal buckle sliced your thumb open. That's it? There has to be something better. You finally try on a pair of Rems 07s and you notice something. What is this on the inside of the cuff? Is that a Velcro strap under the buckle? Genius. All that flex with as much adjustability as you desire.
Yeah, I
You
love
can
the
even
memory
take
buckle.
off an nitroli and just have the Velcro strap. That's what Half-A did after all.
James drives
After
away
over a
your
year of these
money.
Rems, you start to feel off in them. The shell size, it just doesn't fit your foot right anymore as you're growing up, so you take the straps off and use them on other skates. Seemingly the perfect solution, until the straps start to disintegrate every time you scrape on them. Every skate brand has the same design flaw. Buckles that are either too stiff or loose, fragile after a handful of slams and scrapes, topped off with the receivers constantly catching on each other. It's 2023 now. That's it? There needs to be a solution,
That's
and after
it.
years, you finally see your first Velcro buckle replacement strap. It can't be that tough, it's only Velcro. Why do these skates have straps with text all over them? Is this actually going to be better than buckles? You give it a shot. You open the plastic packaging. Custom hardware with socket heads that are a different size to regular skate tools. These receivers feel paper thin. They're all black thankfully, but still, what's with that huge logo? This better be worth it. You try them out and there it is. Your world is changed. Finally, that flex, that ease of use and quick application. It's all there, until the receiver starts to completely disintegrate after 2 months. Then, the faux leather phrase, the stitching comes apart.
Is he
The
talking
function
about
but the
somebody?
execution is severely lacking. You look for more. Sorry. How much for some leather straps? More straps with words and graphics all over them. I just want something clean. Back to buckles. Hell no. I ain't settling for this. What do I do? Surely there must
Oh
be
my
something
god, it keeps going. The bot
I
give
have
up.
made fail
Nope.
skate straps of necessity and frustration. In my 15 plus years of skating, buckles have done nothing but irritate me, intimidate, and let me down. They are fragile,
Sean, you ain't
clumsy,
stupid,
unreliable, stiff,
but
and add
the broke
unnecessary
part makes it
volatility to
hard.
skating. Other Velcro straps have been weak, poorly constructed.
Oh boy, so is okay.
Few months or just
Computer,
expensive and
give me back control.
Failsafe solves all of these issues, and then some, but how? What actually makes these straps?
Okay, okay. Well, that was quite the story. Can't help but feel like calling out the who else makes straps. Can't help but feel like you're trying to put down the competition before even stepping into the game, which I'm not a huge fan of. I feel like talking like who makes straps? I know two. Kakoa, Jed. There's more, right? There's probably more, but like that's kind of lame. Regardless, it's a cool project. I hope it goes well. This Apple approach to it being the best thing ever in the world and your life being changed completely, and he being the first to do it, I don't completely vibe with, but... Rupert. No. Yeah, far from stupid, Sean. Listen, we don't gotta argue about the broke thing. What website is this? This is Failsafe Straps. Hold on, let me... My computer does not like the website at all. Holy cow. It's too long. Oh no, it's not too long to post. The Kakoa straps? I mean, who came before Kakoa? There was people doing straps before Kakoa, right? It just comes down, like, but you know, straps are straps. I just like Jad as a person, you know. I like his channel, I like his content. Don't get me wrong, I just don't know enough about Kakoa, but Jad straps are the only ones I've really tried other than the REM strap. Yeah, I'm just ripping off Ben right now, dude. Like, this is all just iRoller Boot's fault when we get down to it. Alright, let's see. Oh, man. Come on, you can do it, computer. I would think it's this website, but my computer is not happy. Yeah, it just comes down to, like, be honest about your inspiration, but also not, like, I don't like the approach of, you know, oh, you sick of everybody else's crap? Well, mine's not crap. But, you know, I gotta be real. I was expecting them to be less than $42. But, maybe that's just me. Cat tax. I need to put these on my website. Pictures of the cats. What is going on, dude? My, computer hates this website. Gotta move on. Sorry, Rory. Hope your project goes well. It's a good idea. Hopefully, you can continue to find ways to bring down the cost so you really can have, like, the most, like, the nicest budget straps. That'd be cool. Loco Jad straps. Great question. Let's find out. My computer wants to be done with this anyway. Let's go... Dude, what is going on? I can't, like, exit out of some of these tabs, even. I think I gotta completely reset my computer soon. Hopefully that will help. How reliable is the hoax? I think it's a minimal look compared to Buckles. Yeah, it's a good question. Yeah, I don't like the punching down approach either, Sean. Not a fan of that. My poor computer is so old. Don't worry, buddy. I'll close some tabs for you. It's okay. I'll let you breathe again. Ugh! Stop reminding me, Brandon. And now the tab won't close. No, the tab won't close. There it goes. Man. I think I just need to close this window. Call it good. Very sorry that I disrupted. That I ruined your life, Firefox. Right, well, yeah, like, yeah. I did a wee little bit of trolling and I saw that they posted the all white super disgusting, whatever they call them. And I said all bone white, comma, for reasons. Alright, 60, okay. 60 is not that bad. Punch away. Yeah, Jad has, like the Gorilla Gorilla Grip Velcro or something. I forget what it's called. What did I just do? Oops, I'm in studio mode. Whoa. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Jads are leather and Velcro. Yeah, let me go grab mine. So here are the Jad straps that I had that I mangled. Gorilla Grip. You know it. Oh boy, who? Please tell me it's Julian. It's probably not, but I would love that if it was. Julian Ba. But Adrian Deck, who that's the only two I can think. So yeah, like super nice Velcro on this bad boy here. These hold super well. Like, he does a whole video where he straps them up and then he, like, hangs from a tree. But the Velcro is so good, it, like, because I cut it, don't get me wrong. The Velcro is so good, it started pulling away from the leather. But, again, that's because I cut through the original threads, you can see here, to make it work for my skate. And then I punched holes like I should not have right there. And it really messed up the strap. I could still use these, but I shouldn't. And then same for this. I over-tightened this after removing one of the rivets, the little grommets, whatever. And I ruined them. But these are really nice. If you've got a skate that you just love, for example, my love for the Mesmer TS1, but you just want more give out of the cuff, you want more flex, and good flex, not like fake flex, where you know you give yourself more room, or you just loosen it. You can still tighten wrong strap. You can tighten up these straps, and they have good play that you can lean really far into it and get some flex out of the strap, which is what I really like about those. And then, like, for example, so here's the USD carbon 45 degree. This one is like your hook and loop, where Jad's is like your, all of it attaches to itself. You can see one side is hook, one side is loop. On these ones, it's like a industrial grade mix of hook and loop. So the whole thing works really well. But yeah, once you dial them in, though, I really liked these straps. I feel like if you got, like, the UFR or the Mesmer, and then you got one of those straps, and then you put one of those, like, Sola frames on, or the leftover frames like they were showing, that'd be pretty sweet. Probably get some good flow out of those. Some of Jad's are as low as 40. Dang, what? Yeah, listen. I would go Jad's over the seatbelt one all day. Okay, let me try. Oh man, it's just Firefox in general is very upset today. I don't know why. Alright, well, I'm gonna shut down all of my Firefox stuff, and hopefully restarting it will be good. Russell Day on Cougar now. Ah, okay. Oh, it opened up all my old tabs. That's probably not going to be good. Maybe don't do that. Now overload yourself, computer. Wait. Poor thing. Working too hard. Close window. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Computer's doing computer things very slowly. I just need to bite the bullet and spend a day cleaning this computer now. Bummer. Okay, let's see. Oh, the skate company just released a baseball jersey. Let's see. Very nice. That looks pretty cool. I'm all over that. Skate magazine. Nice. I'm gonna have to make a religion one. It's pretty sick. Very nice, very nice. Let's check out the save tab. And let's bring back the music. Perfect. Almost. In the arms of the angels. Hey, what's up, Tay? How you doing? You friggin' cutie patootie. Oh, okay. Brandon's stream, he said he was trying them. Did never see it was announced that he left. Well, yeah, Gods isn't doing that either, really. Very strange. 2 days until we find out what the Them Jet Set Radio collab is. Jet Set Julio! Yeah, Dave, I'm friggin' pumped. Yo, check out this crazy wood pump track. In the arms of the angel. Gonna be stuck on everyone's head. You're welcome. This is interesting. I would definitely try this. It will be sucked. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Sega let them do, man. I really hope, because they're sponsoring an actual blading competition, that is like something real, you know. Yo, Ronnie Rascal, friend of the channel. Gonna be DJing raw hypnotic house. Yo, you got any copyright music, Ronnie? If you end up seeing this, send it to me. Non-copyright music. I need to get it on. I was playing Phil's music, but I kept getting copyright struck, and hopefully he'd be able to figure it out soon, but he hasn't gotten back to me. Better not be a clothing line. Well, it will absolutely be a clothing line, and I hate to say it, but I'm sorry, buddy. I would wager, don't get your hopes up that it would be a skate. I would love more than anything, and I know that it is of no fault of Julio or them. It would only, I would think, don't get me wrong, it's not like it's impossible, but listen, I would think that it's not a skate, unfortunately. Lots and lots of cards in play here. We would see, because, you know, like, Sega's lawyers probably would have to really dive into what does it mean for us to make a product that puts our customers in danger, you know? Like, how do we mitigate that so them is the one Like, essentially really nailing down what they can do. Listen, it's probably not that hard, but there's probably a lot of discussions that had to be had around it, and it ultimately comes down to how expensive those discussions were, because lawyers cost money, branding, there's a lot. So I really hope we're getting a skate. I've got my fingers crossed. I believe that Julio would do that for us, but I ultimately am trying not to get my hopes up. What's this? What we got here, Sean? Oh, Hawk's trailer. Oh, it's only on Instagram. That's right. We went looking earlier, and I forgot about it. Boom. Hey, hey. Yeah, Michael French. Thanks for being here. Thank God for rain. Rain's good once in a while. Ooh, smooth. Oh man, I'm excited for this one. Drugs? Really? How much? 1 drug or 2 drugs? Is there a deal on multiple drug? Dang, dude, you're taking the falls. How those lava skates holding up, y'all? Woo! I'm excited for this one. What we think the collab is in-game thems or Jet Set them merch skates inspired by. See, that wouldn't be hard at all, and I would love for them to do that. Or I mean for Sega to do that. They absolutely should. But having like a Alex Broskow, Julio, Shred Pool in the game would be awesome. What's up, F Donkey? Thanks for being here. Ooh, ow. Snuck into the new pump track they are building by me. It's gonna be so fun. I'm excited for you. I would love a pump track here. I've told myself it's nothing and we'll be happy when it's something. Dave, yeah, that's where I'm at. Chance of snow. Oh, dang. Icy cold with it. Ice, ice, baby. Turning rain to snow. Just had 6 pairs show up today. Wait until you see these new ones. Oh. You gotta spoil a little bit. You gotta spoil a little bit. I'll spoil just a tiny bit. Just a tiny little bit. Alright. I think it's time for me to start heading out. I gotta get some lunch in me before I skate off to work. Got a little bit of time, so what's there to talk about before we bounce? Oklahoma Showdown's gearing up. May 31st they got a competition. The Jet Set Radio collab also. Is it this weekend? I think so. The 31st. Yeah, so the 31st Oklahoma Showdown's got is participating in a Blading Am event. Winners get a free pair of skate, and they get to be in the semifinals, a slot immediately in the semifinals. And then, yeah, we've got fees with Blading Cup. I'm gonna be at work, but depending on what time that happens, I might try to hop on the live on my laptop, and we might just like watch that stuff in the background. We got a few parties, but if it ain't too busy Saturday, I guess we'll see. It's gonna be going all day, but we got 2 parties midday, so I will be hosting and be busy then. But anyway, Jet Set Radio meme shirt. Yeah, I need to get on my my Photoshop game. Ran with the 4 blue balls. Yeah, well, we'll see, man. I would think. Oh no, Jordan, stop. See, Sega's really heavy into some of that stuff. Is my worry. They've been like, they delved really far into making like a bunch of gambling machines, and that's why their games kind of took a set to the wayside. The fact that they're stepping back into gaming and like they're really pushing it and all that, like new headquarters, they're like brick and mortar shops with games and memorabilia and stuff. That's cool. I'm excited to see that. But yeah, I do wonder what Sega's thinking. That'd be sick. Yeah, wouldn't that be sick? You could play as Brosco. Yes. Yeah, dude, keep it coming. Pro hater. I want that shirt, pro hater. Alright, let me see. I'm scrolling through the stuff. Yeah, NL contest. Danilo took first. Ben 10 took third. Who took second? I didn't see that. Ana Julia took first. Anique took second. Carla Martin took third. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Takeshi Yasutoko took first in Vert, of course. MetroCard Classic begins June 1st. Registration for all events begins June 1st. Sorry, my bad. I was like, wait a minute. Doesn't sound right. Whoa. Mike French sent a video. I hear myself. I don't like that. Turn that down. Yo, okay. Yeah, he's got the setups. Oh, dang. Can I share this? Can I spoil this? Or are you just teasing me? You teasing me on stream? That's pretty sick, man. He's got all sorts of colors. Let's see if my Instagram would even load anyway. Ding, 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 ding. Come on, please. I don't know if it's gonna load anyway. It's a secret. Yeah, I would guess it's probably secret. It's okay. Teasing me. Got all the colors. I'm jealous. I do want to try them. They look like good skates. I'm sure I'll get my hands on some at some point. I've only heard good things so far. Pretty neat. I can't share anything without permission. I refuse to. I've learned my lesson at the compound when Clark and I accidentally did a whole event that wasn't an event on accident. Treadpool visited me really late at night, and it's the real reason I broke my ankle. I shouldn't have even told you that. Need to end the stream now. Need to end the stream now. Thanks for being here, everybody. We're going to do some religion interviews soon. We had a change of schedule, so we hopefully are going to try to get one within the next week. But stay tuned for more of those. Stay tuned for more live streams. Like the stream and ring that bell if you want to get notified for the other times that we're hanging out. Otherwise, I hope your next session is a good one. Shout out to sponsors of the stream, Get Rolling and Feet and Four Wheels. Feet and Four Wheels, Shawn Michelson in the chat, always putting out new merch and always putting that money right back into blading all the time. So make sure you are... Sean, stop it. This is how Sean wants to be remembered. He sends that to me all the time. And it always makes me laugh. Check your GMs, you can share that. I'm sick of you. Everybody, unsubscribe. Feet and Four Wheels is a sponsor of this channel, so don't support this channel anymore. You should go support Get Rolling. Stay tuned. I think we still got one spot for Operation Ohio, if I'm correct. That's going to be in June. We're going to be skating 150 miles over 4 days. You can join us for any of the days. First day is 20 miles. Second day is 40 miles. Third day is 30 miles. Fourth day is, I believe, another 30 miles. Maybe it's 20. Anyway, we'd love to have you. Otherwise, maybe we can meet up at like a restaurant that Some campgrounds do have visitor hours, so just hit us up if you're in the Ohio area, anywhere near Columbus or Cincinnati, and want to hang out. We'd love to see you. We'll be filming some videos, doing some live streams, and just generally having a blast like last time. Otherwise, if you want to support me or Religion or Get Rollin', you can do so at spookwackadoo.com, getrollin.org, or operationohio.com, or religion.com. Anyway, thank you for being here. I will catch you in the next one. I hope your next session is a good one. I appreciate you. Later, bladers.